Y'all, happy Sunday. I'm so happy to be here. I'm going to show you this video. I have no words. Let's just watch and we'll talk later.
You ever had to hold your hairstylist baby for 12 hours while she did your hair? Man, let me tell y'all what happened. So I booked this girl to do some boho braids, bob length in my hair for my birthday. And when I walk in, I see a baby on the floor in a car seat. And I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna say no, I ain't gonna trip because maybe, somebody's gonna come pick the baby up. Child, was I wrong. So after about 15 minutes of her starting and stopping on my hair to keep the baby from crying, she's trying to feed the baby, give the baby pacifier. Nothing is working. So I'm like, you know what? Let me help her because I'm gonna be in here forever if I don't help with this baby. So some time passes, and I'm not gonna lie. After about an hour and a half, I'm like, okay, is somebody coming to get this baby? That's what I'm thinking. I guess not. She talked to this dude on the phone. She was flirting with him and everything, and I'm like, okay, maybe he like, okay, I'm finna pull up and get the baby. Child, I guess that wasn't his baby, but that ain't none of my business. So after about 2.5 hours, I figure, you know what? I'm finna be holding this baby for this whole time because if you put her down, she's gonna cry. So I'm finna be holding her this whole time. So I expect, a discount for this because I didn't sign up for this. You didn't tell me prior that you were gonna be having a baby here while I get my hair done. But I made a mistake by assuming that she was gonna discount me because, baby, when it came time to pay that price, she asked for full price. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? You already took 12 hours to do this bob, and I had to hold your baby? I paid her money, and she ain't never seen me again, child. It's one thing to be skilled, but where's the professionalism?
Okay, we all know the stereotypes with Black establishments. Black businesses are almost always equated to being unprofessional and just bad business. And there is an element to truth to that. You go into especially Caribbean restaurants, you're waiting, 45 minutes to an hour sometimes for your food. Some Caribbean restaurants have gotten better in recent years, but traditionally you are waiting forever. Just stepping foot inside of a restaurant, they don't greet you. You're met with a stank face, poor customer service. They don't even acknowledge your presence. And I know it's purposeful, and I just know Black people don't have high regard or reverence for each other, because I was in a restaurant once and I had already finished ordering. And this Black woman came in and they didn't greet her. They just act like, oh, you just there every day. And she was looking around like, what the hell? And then this white guy came in and they were like, hi, how can I help you? They were breaking their ankles to serve him, and to be at his at his call. It was disgusting, and me and the woman exchanged looks like, this is just so sad. It was just sambo behavior. Okay. Another thing. So as of late, hairdressers are catching hell. And they're catching hell, especially now with social media. Back in the day, I got my hair done a lot, mainly by Haitian hairdressers and Dominican hairdressers. And the Dominican ones, sorry to say, they were always uber professional. I did not wait long. It was always, hey, mommy, how you doing? You want a doobie? You want Rolo set? You want blow dry? It was always, they greeted you promptly. You was in that chair, right? Haitian hairdressers, they take their time, but a lot of times it's a cultural thing. Most of the time we know each other. Like my mom's hairdresser growing up, we were very close to her, damn near family. So, it wasn't a big deal. Spend 4 hours getting a perm. They're talking, shooting the shits. She'll take a break and go eat, and then ask us, do we want some, something to eat? She go up to her kitchen, get food, offer us food. It was a social thing. But if you don't know the person, if you're not familiar with the establishment, that's why I do my hair myself most of the time. It's just the unprofessionalism is ever present. It is ever present. What else can I say? just disgusting. Like they will just take breaks. You can make an appointment, and I had one lady, I was there by 9 a.m. She rolled up at 9:15 and opened the shop. And before she actually put her hands on my hair, I mean, I think she started by like 9:35, 9:40. Open the shop up 9:15, then another 15 or so 20 minutes getting herself ready, looking on her phone, ordering food, calling her boyfriend. They have no regard. Black people, a lot of times, we don't have regard for each other. And it's listen, we talk about anti-blackness a lot towards us from other races. We do not respect each other. We don't. We don't. And the few places that do offer just spectacular service, you're gonna pay an arm and a leg. I remember recently, like not maybe like a year ago, all I did was I made an appointment online. I think it was on Instagram. I got in. They sat me promptly. All I literally got was a washing set and a what do you call it? Press. What do you call that? Press and comb, whatever. Like she blow dried my hair. Why am I drawing a blank? She blow dried my hair and then she flat ironed it. Do you know? And I don't know, maybe I'm stuck in early 2000 prices. That shit cost me $160. I couldn't believe it. I was stunned. I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" When back in the day, I would go to the Puerto Ricans, only not the Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans. The only reason why I don't frequent them as much is they just use too much heat. Listen, they are heat happy and scissor happy. They use too much heat, but I think like that would have cost me like $60, $70 at the Dominicans. I went to a black hairstyle, a black hairdresser, like $160, $180, and you better tip. And I tipped. It was ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. The only people now that are professional and they do your hair quickly and swiftly with no bullshit are the Africans. When I go get my hair braided, they will take me. Listen, I'll go to the Bronx. They will take me in immediately. But I've stopped going because one of them she literally jacked her prices for knotless braids. I used to pay like 130. One day I went, she's talking about $250. I was like, bitch, fuck you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So I found another place. I just don't go there anymore. But the business was good. The service was excellent. So now let's talk about this. Now it's getting out of hand. We're already dealing with sky high prices. We're dealing with unprofessionalism, be it, late for appointments, or they will cancel. Some hairdressers will straight up cancel your appointment, or just have bad service, pause during your appointment to order, or go do something else, tend to their kids. But now we have a woman here who brought her newborn to the salon, but her braids came out cute though, I give her that. But do you guys think she did that on purpose, where she knows the client will take the baby anyway and just tend to the baby? Like, this is a new level. So you brought your baby. I'm inclined to believe she brought her baby on purpose, probably a cute baby. And she figures the clients will be, the baby will be irresistible to the client, and they'll just pick them up. And she basically finessed her way into childcare slash, getting money for basically doing a client's hair. And what I don't agree with is, yes, she should have knocked some money off. She should have taken some money off of the bill. So she either basically planned for her client to basically take care of the baby, or she's an irresponsible mother, because the girl said that the baby was crying and crying and the mom was not paying the baby any mind and on the phone flirting. Sis, you just became a mom. You apparently have no childcare. Your baby's on the floor, newborn, crying in a salon, and you're on the phone flirting. Some people have to get their priorities in check. So that told me everything I needed to know. Listen, we're all out here. A lot of us are out here struggling. That doesn't mean you just give up and not take care of what you need to take care of. Arrange for childcare. And a lot of people said, well, she might not have family. She might listen. A lot of us don't, but we do what we need to do. This was the most, I'm sorry, as the great Nene Leak said, the ghetto. Like this takes the cake. This is so bad. And she's sitting there holding the baby. Like I cannot. I can't take it. I would have walked out. I would have demanded my money back. I would have told her take out the break. Like you can't do that to clients. This is a professional exchange. This is a business. If it's in a salon, I don't even know. I think it's a salon. Or when she booked it, did she put a warning? And then to charge her full price. I don't blame her. I would have never stepped foot. And now she just places. I wonder if people will know who this hairstylist is and then teach her a lesson. There's several services out there and aid out there to help people. And I was hoping this was fake, but then I started to read the comments and people were saying, no, this is real. And the issue I have with that too is Child Protective Services can see this and launch an investigation. Then people will launch an investigation over any little thing. So now the thing is, in a salon, it's often hot. It's summertime now. You have chemicals, flying. It gets really hot in the salon. You have aerosol spray, all the hair that can get on the baby. I would not be surprised if they were to launch an investigation. All I have to say is shame, shame, shame. And the thing is, I would have been sympathetic, but the fact that homegirl was just, laughing on the phone and flirting, oh no, that lets me know a lot. And it told that this person, the person who posted the video, told her a lot too. It's not just me judging. Her priorities are all mixed up. This is just ratchet behavior. You would not see this in other establishments. And that's what this is what I just can't stand with the mentality of some Black businesses. It's like when we're dealing with each other, there's just this attitude of, you're Black just like me, you don't matter. So how can we demand respect from other people when we don't respect each other? We don't. I've seen it. I've experienced it. We don't respect or regard each other in business. We just don't. Let me know what you guys think. Was this ghetto as hell? Or do you feel bad for the mom? A lot of people are saying maybe she doesn't have her, what do you call that? Her village. They were like, where's her village? Where's her village? Some people just don't have anyone. I understand that, but where's the baby's daddy? Where is he? And that leads us to another question. Who are you laying down with? You need to think twice with who you choose to procreate with. All right? Listen, all men, a different variety of men can be deadbeats. All right? But you still have to be cognizant of who you choose to procreate with, in what situation. Like where is he? If you're working, why can't he have the children? And if this poses an issue, if he's not around for you to be able to work and make money and take care of the baby, where's the child support? So you don't have to resort to unprofessional situations like this. Or what about like a custody schedule? There are things in place. Life is hard, yes, with children, but there are things in place that the law provides that you can make it work. You can make it work. Let me know what you guys think. This is disgraceful, man. All right, I'm out.